Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. What an absolutely glorious day. It's probably about 25, 26, maybe 27 already. Late start today, it's about 10:30 in the morning. But in today's video I'm going to make my way that way down to Fisherman's Beach, which is close proximity to the old town, the cobbled streets and whitewashed buildings, all that sort of thing. But at the moment I'm here at Pescadores Beach. Pescadores Beach? I think it's called Pescadores Beach. Making my way down that way to Fisherman's Beach. So come with me on the journey, we'll have a look along the way. I'll show you these beaches as well. Absolutely beautiful beaches, wide and long, plenty of sunbeds, the ocean, it's absolutely lovely. So I'll show those to you on the way. So let's make our way down to Fisherman's Beach and have a look at the old town, the cobbled street, whitewashed buildings, bars, restaurants, all sorts. And also I've got to grab a little bit of breakfast on the way. So as always, let's take a look. So here I am, just filmed that intro at this beach here, Pescadores Beach. Wide, long, beautiful golden sand, absolutely lovely. Let's continue. And right behind me here, opposite the lovely beach, is the Oceano Cafe restaurant. So I've ordered a coffee and a breakfast. Coffee and breakfast comes to €10. A little bit more than I like to pay, but I do need a breakfast. So I've got a table here and maybe we'll have a quick look at the breakfast. Well, the coffee's arrived and it looks and tastes absolutely delicious. I mean, yes, I do have a cup of coffee, in fact 2 cups of coffee on my balcony in the hotel in the morning, at 5:30 this morning. And of course that's M&S coffee, extra strength, which is good, but this Portuguese coffee is on another level. I'm going to enjoy this and wait for my breakfast. I'll show you the breakfast. Well, the breakfast has arrived and I have to say it looks absolutely delicious. I don't think the sausage is as good as the one I had yesterday, that was very different, but it looks good. The beans came in a ramekin, we've got toast, there's no butter with it, but anyway the sauce is there. Got little baby tomatoes, mushrooms, which is a bonus, didn't have that yesterday, really chunky looking bacon which has been put on the griddle, a lovely fried egg, perhaps slightly open, I don't know, maybe it's going to be runny, which is how I like it. But that looks delicious. I'm not going to do a full review of the breakfast because the whole mission today is to get to Fisherman's Beach and have a look at the old town. So I'm going to enjoy this. I'll see you shortly. Well, that's my plate. Nothing wasted there. That was absolutely delicious. Certainly did the trick. And that's my view. What a view to have your breakfast by. Absolutely lovely. Right, I'll finish the coffee and we'll continue. Well, I've just popped upstairs to use their facilities and I have to say spotlessly clean and well stocked. And they've got this upper seating area here, half enclosed with glass panels, with this view. Wow, absolutely stunning. What a lovely restaurant. And that is Fisherman's Beach. So we'll go and take a little look at the old town now, see what we can see. So that really was a good breakfast experience. The restaurant, the service, you know, the loos, you expect them to be clean and soap and whatnot, and it just had everything. It's super. And that upper dining area. Well, this is Fisherman's Beach. What a lovely beach, almost perfect sand. I promised some good beaches, and this apparently is one of the best beaches in the Algarve. So it's really lovely, and way over there is the marina, which we've done already. But breakfast done, it's time for a little bit of exploring. The gentleman was saying that come down here at night, it's all lit up, so I might do that. And I also want to do the strip and the new town, which is about a 10-15 minute walk in that direction. So we're trying to, but at the moment, let's have a look at the old town, the cobbled streets, and let's explore. Let's take a look. Well, this really is lovely. Lots of little whitewashed buildings, lots and lots and lots and lots of bars and restaurants. It's lovely paving here, but beware, it's sort of like a high gloss finish. Could be a little bit slippery. But this is lovely. There's so many little nooks and crannies, walkways to walk down, lots and lots and lots of bars and restaurants. But we'll just have a walk down this way. You can go up there. Lots of gift shops, all sorts going on. Okay, not sure what else there is down here. We'll turn around and go back the other way. carry on walking down that way. That's a big screen. More and more and more bars and restaurants. Obviously it's slightly busier at the front where I've just had breakfast. There's plenty of places to sit and eat. So this is like first line back, or second line back from the ocean. They obviously do a bit of live sports here as well, if that's your thing. Crepes, waffles, cocktails, bar Snoopy. They do early bird deals. Breakfast and a beverage, €10. Well, that's actually what I paid, so we know that's about the price. This isn't Benidorm. You're not going to get a £3 breakfast or anything like that. This is lovely. Looks like there's some sand sculptures there. Let's get closer and have a closer look. Wow, that breeze is just heaven sent. It really is. And that breakfast was so good. I was definitely in Kevin heaven. There we are. They're not sand sculptures. They're just sculptures. They're great. Look at that. Maybe we'll have a wander down to the actual beach. More restaurants here. There's a big open space. Not sure what the open space is used for. So the new town and the strip is basically up that way. Probably up that escalator or steps Penny went there. Let's go down these steps carefully. Well, let's get over to that sign. Let's get closer to the beach. Well, that's it. It's confirmed. I wasn't sure. I thought it was going to be a much longer walking distance. But no, we are definitely at Fisherman's Beach. Somewhere to get your selfies. In fact, I'm going to get a selfie here and send on to my daughter. Absolutely wonderful. What a lovely beach. It really is. Let's get a selfie for myself or for my daughter. And of course, hi Sophs if you're watching. Hope you and the boys are all keeping well. And if you want to smoke, well, you're in the right place. Well, there's certainly plenty of restaurants here. I mean, lots and lots. Ice cream over there. More restaurants going up there. This is right opposite the beach, Fisherman's Beach. We're just looking at the gelato store. Some delicious looking cookies there. You know I like my ice cream. Rarely have it, but I certainly like to look at it. All sorts of ice cream here. Coffee, rum and raisin, one of my old favourites. Oreo, dulce de leche, chocolate, Kinder, strawberry, all sorts going on there. M&M, temptation, temptation. Well, in this hot weather, maybe a cold beer is what you're after. Why not try Beer Corner? Or maybe try some fresh fish at Taberna de Pescador. And along this street, there's even more bars and restaurants. It just goes on and on and on. Quite a few big screens here for any sports fans. Underdogs, D&C, cocktails and karaoke. I'd imagine it gets pretty lively down here at night. Very nice indeed. Lots and lots of places to sit, eat and drink. Plenty to see, plenty to do. It's right, I'm trying to talk over this music. Don't want to get a copyright strike. So yeah, this looks quite nice. Knick-knack shop, souvenirs, hats, glasses, all sorts going on. So I would imagine this is lit up like a Christmas tree at night. Another bar, sort of bar club there, snacks. Casa de Gola, Ristorante Italiano. Wow. Yeah, I'd imagine this is very busy in the evening. So it probably comes alive, takes on a different vibe. Really nice now during the daytime. Steakhouse. Well, there's another Indian restaurant there. Let's have a wander up this street. I'm getting lost now, but that's okay. I've got the time budget to get lost. This is absolutely lovely, like a little square here. I mean, there's so much to see and sit and eat, enjoy the views, people watching, eating, drinking. So much here. All you can eat buffet. Here we go. Brunch. More bars, more restaurants. It really is. I mean, it's lovely here. Nice big tree there affording a little bit of shade. I might find somewhere and get a drink shortly.
Hello, happy hour, very good price.
There's lots of PRs around here, but they're not pushy. They're quite helpful actually, they're full of information. When they want to get you in, obviously, they want your custom, but they're helpful. Really nice. What a lovely little square. Might sit and enjoy this shade for a little while.
Yeah, I was just looking along there. We've got one.
You've got this lovely square here. Am I filming? Yes, I think I'm filming. Sorry about that. It's difficult to see in the sunlight. A lovely square there, surrounded by all these bars and restaurants. Sir Harry's, Vertigo, bar and kitchen. So much going on now. I bet this is absolutely heaving at night. With more sort of stalls. Really lovely. And of course you're in the shade here, which is very welcome. Lots of souvenirs and hair braids and all sorts of crafts. Really lovely little street away from the hub of the square and all the bars and restaurants. Something a little bit quieter here. But you can see, pretty busy. Pretty busy. And where are we today? It's Wednesday, June 17th. Really, really nice. So much to see. Tattoo and piercing, the cannabis market, smoke weed. Even Elvis turns up now and again. So many lovely little bars and restaurants. Intricate sand sculptures. There's a steakhouse, seafood restaurant, rock cafe, live music, bar and restaurant. So much going on there in this lovely square, so much going on. You can even make your own bracelets here. And get more ice cream, homemade ice cream, absolutely delicious. Casanova restaurant, clothing, bags, jewellery, all sorts. And I love these little cobbled streets, really decorative. Let's have a little walk up here. I'm absolutely lost. I think I'm heading towards the ocean now, I'm not sure. That's the path I need to follow, is along the ocean. Oh, wow. It's just a labyrinth of little streets, little cobblestone streets, whitewashed buildings. It's really lovely, so let's have a look. Oh, Ali Hop, he's appeared. He appears everywhere. Another street going down there. Another street, the Sol de Mar. Let's have a wander up this way. And there's a cork and leather outlet there. You'll learn more about cork in the fun facts. There we are. As you can see, it's pretty busy, but I'm sure it gets even busier than this. I don't know if I'd like that. This is about right for me. So this is the tunnel, commissioned in 1932 and finished in 1935. 3 years to dig this tunnel out here. There's a little information board there, and it is lovely and cool in here. And at night, it's all lit up, which is very nice. So this connects the old town with the sea, which you can see straight ahead. So very nice, very good. As I say, it took 3 years to dig this tunnel. Commissioned by the local authorities. 1932, finished in 1935. Pretty impressive, and they probably didn't have the kind of digging equipment that we've got these days. But there you are. So we come through the tunnel, and it brings us out to this magnificent view here. I'm not sure if this is still Fisherman's Beach, but I know roughly where I've got to go. But here you are. So the beach lovers out there, more beach. Absolutely fantastic. Look at all those parasols, sunbeds. You won't have to fight over a sunbed here. You can bring your own umbrella like those people. Absolutely glorious. Well, I know what you're thinking. Kev, you never actually go on the sand. Well, I'm on the sand now. I'm right on the beach. Absolutely stunning. You can even get a massage here. Look at that. Beautiful beach. There's that rock again. Standalone rock on the beach. from a different perspective. And I've got to get up there. And just like that, we're back at the top. Thanks again everybody for joining me in my look around the Fisherman's Beach and Albufeira Old Town. Old Town, not where I'm staying, that's quite old, but Old Town down there. Fisherman's Beach and the Old Town. Thoroughly enjoyable. Quite busy, but so much to see, so many outlets, foodie restaurants, drinking bars, all sorts going on. So now to get on and start making the next video. So as always everybody, if you enjoy watching my videos, please remember to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell for when I upload new videos. This pushes the video out to other people who might be interested in visiting Albufeira, Fisherman's Beach and the Old Town, and also helps my channel grow. Many thanks guys, see you in the next one, bye bye.